All right, I'm coming up on this episode of Professional Amateurs today. We talking MVPs, we talking Asia Wilson, we talking the Central Division. We got a fun show planned for y'all. Y'all know how we rock. We professional amateurs. Your host Jamal.
I'm an amateur, don't forget the professional. Still competing, came back, 4 seasons. Still shooting till the score's even. I hit 2 and now your boy's heating. Up a little, fill up my cup a little. Keep shooting till I sizzle.
All right, y'all, welcome back or welcome to Professional Amateurs. If this is your first time, I am your host Jamal. Got my man Courtney in the building. Courtney, say what's up.
And what's good, man? Justin the dude, winning the opinion.
All right, shout out to my man Ahu on the fourth. This is the fourth. This is our 4th season, and I think we've had 3 different songs. He done the intro to all the 3 different seasons. So salute to him for doing that. I put the song on the YouTube page so you can hear the full song. I let Courtney, because he actually did 2 songs. I let Courtney hear both songs. I wish y'all could hear the other song he did. That shit was fire. That beat was legend. That beat was legend.
The other one would have been better. Yeah,
it was a problem with. I think I might play it. He was saying he was talking to somebody trying to get it worked out so we can get it the copyright, like it's a copyright infringement type thing. I ain't want to get flagged, you know what I'm saying? Even though we ain't that big yet, I don't want no smoke with nobody over their music that you created, but it was dope. I really wish I could let y'all hear it, but anyway, we back. Courtney. Last time we talked a little bit about the W. We're gonna go ahead and start the show off with the ladies. Salute to Asia Wilson winning her 4th WNBA MVP award. I got the numbers pulled up too. Hold on, because we talked about this. These are the official numbers. The official voting numbers. Are you shocked? What shocks you about the numbers? Because we talked about, you thought it would be a landslide, and I was like, there's no way it could be a landslide because of how dominant Minnesota being, and you know what I'm saying. I thought Asia, first of all, salute to Asia. Well deserved. I'm not saying she didn't deserve the MVP award. Me personally, I didn't want to discredit what Napheesa Collier and the Minnesota Lynx had done all season versus not that Asia didn't perform. I don't want to make it seem like Asia wasn't performing, but we talked about this on the show too. Rough start for the Aces, and Napheesa and Minnesota been top tier all season long. So I just wanted to point that out. But your thoughts on the voting, how it went? Ned, like, what you think?
I mean, it won't close. I'm not a mathematician. I'm not a mathematician, but 18 times 3 is what?
54. Ask me. You know, I want the MVP.
18 times 3 is 54. So basically, 3 out of every 4 votes Asia Wilson got. So she pretty much won this easily because every person that didn't vote her for first voted her for second. Mm-hmm. So she won this pretty easily, to be honest. Whoever voted for Rakia Jackson need to get their ballot revoked. Don't never get another vote again. Whoever voted for Ryan Howard should never get another vote again.
I didn't even really look at the bottom. I didn't realize somebody voted.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know how the hell she got to vote. Period.
It's a 5th place vote though.
I don't give a fuck. It ain't no case for Rakia Jackson to get a goddamn 5th place vote. No case whatsoever.
I mean, honestly, none of these. Jackie Young,
none.
She's
the 3rd best player. She's the 3rd best player on the Sparks. There ain't no case for her to get no goddamn vote. Whoever voted for her need they shit gone. I'm surprised Skylar Diggins didn't get a vote for Seattle. Outside of that, man, the ballot pretty much went how I thought. Props to Alicia Gray. Props to Kelsey Mitchell, because this guy on the panel said that Arika Komowale was as good as you was, and I said no, the fuck she not, and you just go ahead and kill that vibe. Props to you, Kelsey.
I give you that.
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody keep forgetting that you were the #1 all-time scorer when you came to the league, and then Kelsey Plum was when she came to the league, and then Caitlin Clark when she came to the league. Everybody keep forgetting who you was, Kelsey, but I didn't. It's cool though, but you doing your thing now in the second round. But But as far as the battle itself, man, ain't no major surprise. Honestly. Outside of Kid Jackson getting the vote. That's ridiculous. I don't know how the fuck she got a vote. Yeah, that's just fucking crazy. Both of them got a vote, and Kelsey Plum don't got one. She was the best on the team. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Her and Happy. Yeah, that's crazy.
So your thoughts on where A'ja Wilson stands as far as the greatest of all time debate? Because there's been some
we had, bro. It's only been this is the 28th or 27th season of the WNBA. A'ja got 4 of them things, the most in history. And she got the most defensive player of the year awards. I think it's her, Tamika Catchings and Swoops. I think they all got 3 defensive player of the years. Catchings might got more than 3. Don't hold me on that. You basically looking at the GOAT, man. She won another ring or 2, man. This shit it's hers for the taking. Now the only hope y'all got is she get Maya Moore. I mean, bam, go ahead and knock that up. Make her become a mom and make her say, I did my thing. Let me get this man his family. And I'm up. And let's be real. After you see what happened with Anthony Edwards, she'll make more money get knocked up for 9 months than she will keep playing. Let's just be real.
Wait.
18 years from Bam is more money to her.
Bro, that's not like you act like she gonna be in a child support situation. She not in. That's not even comparable, bro. What the
situation
Anthony
A'ja, protect your investment.
Oh my God.
You 6'5", he's 6'8". 18 more years. He about to get another max. He just got another max contract. Girl, you get more money, get knocked up than fucking with the CBA. I'm just letting you know.
How about
go ahead,
marry that man instead of telling her just to get pregnant?
Even with the prenup, you're gonna get more bread. You gonna get more bread than who?
Just gonna tell the girl to get pregnant.
Go ahead and move.
Hey, listen,
man. Ask Maya. Maya said, "Fuck them hoes."
Honestly,
laid the hall. Went got out the way. Went about her business.
She really did. She went and got Shorty out of prison too.
Hey, listen.
She went and got Shorty out of prison. Was like, nah, man.
You get more money. You get more money. Get your ego on, girl. That's a better gamble than keep playing for the Just drop down. That's all I'm saying. Go ahead and take that thing. Just go ahead.
Hey, so all right. So if it before last week, and she was still on 3 MVPs, same resume.
Remember, because everybody say Taraji the GOAT. I don't know how you can be the GOAT 1 MVP. Remember that was my argument.
You always been saying it because I'm one of them. Taraji is the greatest women's player I've ever seen. Type guy.
Listen, talent is one thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Taraji is basically the Kobe of women's basketball. She's the most loved women's player ever, but she only got 1 MVP. It's just the reality of it. Mm-hmm. If you A'ja and you keep racking up the accolades, at some point, what you playing for? Because Kelsey Gray need a walker. Chelsea Gray need a walker. Jewel Lloyd, I don't know what the fuck happened to her. The Monstars took her shit. Her shit just gone.
It's hard to play.
Bell might be the worst stud hoop I ever seen that looked like a stud. She might be the worst I ever seen. Your girl Smith, I don't know what the fuck's up with her. Like, listen, if they don't give you some help in the next year or two, just have some babies. Have some babies. Go on about your business.
Oh, okay. My fault. I had to my wife sent me a message real quick. I had to make sure everything was good. All right, so back to regularly scheduled program. It's hard to debate her. Honestly, for sure, she's in the conversation. She's like on the Mount Rushmore for greatest women ever. To pinpoint, call her the greatest woman ever. I ain't gonna argue. Honestly, I can't argue it, bro. I've never had her. Not that I didn't have her in the conversation because she's been in the conversation, but I've never like had her like at the front of the conversation. Honestly, the stuff you said about Taraji make a lot of sense. It made a lot of sense. Like when we've had these conversations off air and stuff about why you think Taraji is not the GOAT. To me, it's more like just like a feel like you said. That's why I love the Kobe comp because I watched her play, so I know like how good she was, type thing. Like,
right.
One of them you had to be there thing. But as far as like being at the front of the line, I don't understand how you could not push A'ja to the front, bro. Like I especially after this, and especially if they win another ring, which they down 0-1 right now. Real quick before we dip off of this, how much of a chance do you give Indiana to actually
win
2 more games?
The thing about Indiana that's real tricky is they know who they are, and they not gonna help you beat them. So now it's just a matter of, do you think Kelsey Mitchell can keep this up? And let's be real, the women's game, the talent gap is either you're here or you're there. There ain't no in between. So if Kelsey can stay here,
arguably, she's the most talented player in this series.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So if she can stay here,
yeah,
because Boston and them ain't scared of Asia.
No,
and they'll make Asia work. If she can keep killing Gray and Lloyd,
for Asia Wilson in the league.
Yeah, if she can keep killing Gray and Lloyd, and Odyssey Sims is having a flashback moment right quick.
Yeah, she is.
It ain't crazy, bro. It ain't. They know who they are.
I'm shocked, bro. I'm not gonna hold you.
They know who they are.
I'm not too shocked. I know, or you talked about that. You pretty much said that the Dream better win. I'm not shocked that the Dream lost. That they did beat Atlanta.
Dream. We got to break that shit up. Howard and Gray kiss each other goodbye. I'm breaking that shit up. They got to go, bro. Listen, man. As good as Howard looks, as good as her shot looks, and all that shit don't go in, man. That girl shooting like 35% for her career, and she like 30% for the 3-point line. As good as her form look, this, that, and the third, the shit don't go in, man. She got to go there. They got to get somebody in there that's about that life. Listen, Rakia Jackson, boo, play for the Falcons. Call LA.
That's another little bucket.
Call him. See, Rakia got a little more fuck you in her. And I think Atlanta needs some of that. Howard ain't got it, man. Gray cried the other day, and that means she emotionally damaged. So they need to get a thug in there. They got to break up. You can't have glasses on and cry.
Don't shot me. Y'all better be glad that Caitlin Clark is hurt. This they probably.
No, that's the thing though. If Caitlin Clark was playing, they probably don't play as good. I think the identity is more set now that Clark is out the way.
They was playing this good when Clark was playing.
No, the fuck they won't.
I mean, like the main person that they need, or two people they need to play to like optimum level is Kelsey Mitchell and Aaliyah Boston, which they was fine. We talked about this. Kelsey been first team all year. She been
that's what I'm saying.
One of the best guards all year.
And guess who ain't been playing all year? Clark.
Yeah, Clark been out since like the middle of July, somewhere.
Hey, trust me, it ain't no coincidence. This shit is working. I'm just telling you, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah, man.
And the girl Hole, Lexi ain't scared of shit. White girl is coming to get it. She got black eyes, all types of shit. She fucking Rocky of female basketball. Listen, man. She don't give a fuck. Yeah,
they got
a real shot, bro.
Like, which Cunningham the same way. She out for the year too, but
yep,
the white girls ain't scared, boy.
They ain't scared, bro.
They ain't scared at all. Huh.
They ain't scared worth a damn.
So your predictions real quick before we move on to.
Before the shit, I had Aces in Minnesota in the final, so I'm gonna stay there.
So you nothing that you saw from Kelsey Mitchell, you think Kelsey can out?
Oh no, I think Indiana can beat them, but I'm keeping my prediction the same. I'm not about to switch it up now. Yeah, but they can beat them though. They can beat them.
All right.
If you play at that type of level.
Mm-hmm.
Playing at that type of level.
Other series, how you see it playing out between Minnesota?
I just don't see no way. Hey, listen, man. I don't want to make this no racism thing. As long as that white girl on Courtney Williams loving it. She loving it. She loving it. So unless they can figure out a way to get that girl off the court.
Stud Bud hooping, bro. Stud Bud got
listen.
it. Speaking of, did you think Heidemann got robbed for 6th Woman of the Year?
I wouldn't say robbed, but I see the case for it. Because what they basically saying is we've been so dominant, we should have been rewarded across the board type of thing. They basically wanted to pull an 0-1 Iverson kind of thing.
I'm not going to lie. I think that this might be the best thing that happened. They did get the depoy. They did.
Right. But they tied for that.
Yeah, and I think that, like I was about to say, this might be the best thing that can happen for Minnesota because now they are in a rare position of being the top team with an incredible chip. Like I heard Fee's comments after the game. She's playing it off. Fee was pissed when she saw them voting results. I know she was.
You missed 25% of the season, Shorty. Ain't nothing you can do about that.
I know she was pissed when she saw them results. I mean, so like I was about to say, like I think this is a thing that could give a chip to the Minnesota Lynx and probably prepare because, like I said, the other episode, the train that Vegas is on, and I like game one. It is what it is. Like Indiana's gonna be hard to beat, so I'm not expecting. I wasn't expecting Vegas to sweep them. I'm with Courtney. I still got Vegas prevailing. So, but the train that Vegas was on, I just didn't see with all the momentum they had and all the experience they had or have on their roster. I just like they were my favorite coming into the playoffs. But I think a lot of this stuff that's going on with Minnesota getting snubbed for some of these awards might give them a chip that they need. But it's just hard to be the number one team and still enter the playoffs with a chip. But you know what I mean?
Well, you see what division we're doing today? Cleveland, y'all better get that chip. You better get it.
About it.
Better get it.
Yeah,
ain't nobody scared of you motherfuckers. They better get it.
Okay, real quick before we move on to the Central. Speaking of Minnesota Lynx and the Studbuds.
Shorty.
There's no way. I am so if y'all people that pay attention to the sports world, y'all maybe have seen the footage of Natisha Heideman getting a makeover courtesy of Dejanay Carrington. There's no way that we was gonna let this episode go and not talk about. I got a clip. I'm gonna play the clip for you, Courtney. All right, hold on. What do you think of when you see this? Real quick.
Nut. Studs get fucked every day, bitch.
I see you looking at me.
Listen, bro. Look how wild this is, bro. This is Natisha Heideman. Sexy. How crazy is hey, bro? This is some of the most wicked shit I've ever seen in my life, bro.
Now this was fucked up. Once you go past the face part, she look like a little boy to me. You know what I'm saying? But her body ain't there. And then her nails look like she be playing ball and shit, whatever. But studs get fucked every day, bitch. This ain't most studs got babies, man. Like this ain't nothing new, bro. Like I don't even know why motherfuckers tripping, bro.
Hey, no.
Most studs got baby daddies, man.
Picture. You know what you mean? You don't know how people tripping. Hey, yo, and I can't even remember who created this. Shout out to whoever created this, but it's just to put in perspective, you gotta have a picture of what she really looked like beside her in the makeover to drive it home. Like, look at this, bro. This is some real life.
Great job by Deja. But what I'm saying is
the GOAT when it comes to this makeup shit,
bro. Niggas would have fucked that version with the pink hair. That's what I'm telling you. We done seen it, bro. It's ugly baby mamas out here every day, B. Like this ain't nothing new, bro. Like I don't know what the story is.
You're telling the truth, bro.
Yeah, I don't know what the story is, bro. To be honest,
this is nuts,
listen, man. When you light skin, you can get away with murder. Cause she was dark skinned, trust me, this wouldn't be the same type of love, bro.
Now I gotta see all the studs. I want to see all the studs do a makeover now. I gotta see it, bro. Cause this is crazy. I would have never guessed that T would look like this if she put a wig on, bro. And some
hey, anybody that's not from North Carolina or in the Wake County area, I don't know why he tripping. Cause we went to the #1 high school of studs, dykes, and lesbians, and whatever the fuck you want to name.
Hey,
bro, we done seen every goddamn version you can think of. Listen, I'm not. This ain't nothing new, bro. I don't know what he's talking about.
I'm not tweaking on that. I'm tweaking on the fact that because we don't see him like switch sides. We don't see that often.
That's the scary part. Niggas is fucking the ugly side. That's what I'm saying.
Take that, cool. I know niggas is gonna do that. I'm just talking about.
Okay, so now
appearance.
Now this is what she got. Now this is what she got to decide.
I'm a mute.
This is what she got to decide now. Somebody's gonna pay for that side,
bro.
Is she willing to put that side on and take that thing? That's the question.
Hey, no, so
that's gonna be more than her salary.
For the video, I don't know if you saw the like. She created a post on her and she put it on her Instagram account like the very next day. So she pretty much was like, talking about how hard it was for like how much respect she got for like the baddies because she was like being a baddie is hard work type shit. Like, you know what I mean? Bro. And she was like pretty much saying that this is the last time you're gonna ever see this. Like, so y'all take all y'all
that's what we got to find out because somebody offered $100K
I know
to show up like that and come get this wood.
I mean, but she's not gonna change who she is. She's like a woman that's attracted to woman. She's
nigga.
Yeah, so.
Everybody got a price. I'm just saying.
Hey, bro. I just thought that was crazy, man. Like, I just could not believe that shit, bro.
I'm just saying.
Blew my mind, G.
Bro, she ain't never got this much attention in her life. Ever. She going back.
She said that. I've never felt so much. She said it in the post. I've never felt so seen in my life.
Bro, and she going back.
Hey man.
Hey, Courtney coming after the championship, the Minnesota
I
win.
need to
Oh,
see
believe
Courtney
that.
do it too. I gotta see
Hey,
Courtney. I need to see
Courtney
with a
missed that
win, though.
shit. Shit.
Because my wife, you know,
I think Courtney from Florida.
my wife
Yeah,
made a
everything.
really interesting point. My wife made a really interesting point about this. When I was showing my wife, and then she saw my face, and I was just expressing how like shocked I was that she looked like that. She was like, "I don't even know why you this shocked. Why you acting like she's not a woman? Women look like this when they get made up. Like you forgetting the fact that she's still a girl. Like I don't care what she looked like. Like that's still a female, bro.
Right. That's why they got babies. Yeah. Well, folks still nothing in them now. Move that strap over to the side, girl. I got you. Don't even worry about it.
They need to come together. Dejanay need to make over all the studs in the W, bro. Make her boo over and everything.
Dejanay need to stop before she fucking around. Don't build no more teams. Because teams don't want this kind of goddamn notoriety. They don't want this.
Nah, but Dejanay bring an element that she gonna always have a job, bro. She the type of player, especially like with her. I mean, she hurt right now, but you know what I mean. She the type of player like she built for like playoff runs. Like that's the type
right. But they don't want all this
playoff roster.
They don't want this.
I don't know. I thought that was
keep the main thing, girl. Hey.
All right, shout out to Dejanay.
Don't worry, Courtney next. Don't worry, Courtney next.
That was crazy. All right, I just wanted to bring that up real quick. On to what we here to talk about today for sure.
Before we go, what stud you want to see get to make over the most?
Chelsea Gray.
Auntie, man.
All right.
Come on, man.
You want me to tell you why? You asked me, and I'm gonna this is a disclaimer for my wife when she watched this. And I ain't out here like, you know what I mean?
Got more ass than you think, huh? That's what you going with.
She got the body for it, bro. She got the body for it, bro. That's all I'm saying.
That man picked Auntie. Man.
She did one, like, because you brought it up. Like, you take away her face, she still look like a little boy. If Chelsea Gray did that makeover, you ain't gonna be saying that shit, bro. You ain't gonna be saying that. That's all I'm saying.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? I would just want to see that one, bro. I mean,
surprising pick, but I see the vision. I see the vision.
Which one would you go?
The stud I want to. Deja ex boo or current boo.
Yeah, that's what I said. She need to do her. I said she need to do her boo.
Yeah, her boo. Yeah, her boo. She got the natural hair and all that shit. Got a little height on and shit. Yeah, a couple niggas don't skeet in that thing, baby. Yeah.
Let me you want to know it's weird. It's some stuff like honestly, man. I ain't trying to.
Don't do too much. All right, stop when you get ahead of yourself. Yeah,
it's some studs like that's cute. Like they studs, you know they studs, but like you can still tell that they girl, and they cute looking studs. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, bro. Like
it is what it is, man. Damn. We just see the goddamn Auntie.
All right, man.
Lord, I wouldn't mind saying Lord. Lord, I wouldn't mind saying Lord.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, Lord ain't ugly. Yeah, I can see Lord. I can see Lord.
All right,
somebody to move the strap to the side on her. Yeah, I can see Lord.
To the side. Oh, that's wow.
Yeah, move to the side.
That's crazy. That's the biggest pause moment ever in the history.
Bro, these niggas is on some other shit out here in 2025, right, bro?
Hey, you different. You know what? I ain't kink shaming nobody. Do you think?
Yeah, they different, boy.
If that's what you went to, you know. But yeah, that's crazy. Right, so let's get on to the Central, bro. This is how I finished last year. Got a graphic for y'all. This is what it looked like. Cleveland finished first. Lost in the second round, flamed out. He brought up Cleveland as far as like being a team that needed to have a chip, which I agree. Basically, so this is what we'll do. Let's start with Cleveland. Because they are the team with the most to lose in this division, or the most to prove. Let me put it that way in this division. And I think it's like, without a doubt, I think it's a landslide. Like, I think if it's like you had to divide up the most approved pie, they get 95% of it. Like, might be a little bit more than it. What do you have, like, question wise, or like what are you looking for? What do you want to see from Cleveland coming up this season?
The number one question is, do Mobley have to be their best player to win the title?
So what you think? I don't think so.
Because I don't think because this is the tricky thing about them. They can't play like 08 Boston because Mitchell ain't big as Paul Pierce to do it.
Yeah.
Because Mobley is playing like Boston-ish Garnett.
Kevin Garnett.
Before the injury. But does he have another level to be a top 10 guy in the league, to be the best player on the team, to make them win the title? Does he have to be that?
I don't think so.
You don't think so? Okay. Second question. With Garland being hurt to start the season, is that a gift or a curse? And the reason why I'm saying that, because let's say they start this season out. I don't know how many games they missed, but I'm just saying 20. I'm just round, but ballpark. Let's say they start the season out 15-5 with Mitchell running the show, Lonzo Ball beside his ass, or him and Sam Merrill, because Merrill can shoot. Sam Merrill, the white guy. And then you got DeAndre Hunter and who does small forward? It came from Miami.
Why am I drawing a blank?
Max Strus. Let's say they start to see out 15-5. Does that mean you want to make Garland a 6th man? Do you trade Garland? Do you even make a trade if you're trying to win the title?
I kind of feel what Cleveland did, but usually teams got to shake stuff up. I think they need a shake up. I know I kind of said that's contradicting what I said last week. I've been thinking about it a little bit. I would kind of keep things the same, like core wise. Well, Garland is a piece of the core. They need a shake up. It wouldn't be Mitchell. It wouldn't be Mobley for me. The only two in the perceived core that you could move to create like some type of shakeup would be Allen or Darius Garland.
But don't they need Allen to eat up the innings, so to speak, for Mobley until the playoffs?
Yeah, they do. That's why it would probably have to be Garland. You know what I mean? I think
Garland. But what do you think you can get back for Garland?
You can get a couple ones. A1.
No, but you're trying to win right now, though. You don't want to fuck about no damn draft pick.
I mean, piece-wise, what piece do they need to bring back in?
That's what I'm saying.
I think they set. I think they pretty much got everything they need.
So you think they can win the title?
Yeah. I just think the only reason I said that they need a shakeup is just because you just kind of like, all right, if the problem they might run into, then if I'm a Cleveland fan, if I was a Cavaliers fan, I would be worried about we get into the playoffs. Let's say Cleveland steamrolled the regular season again, 65 wins, 66 wins, somewhere around it. 164. I got the graphic up last year, somewhere around what they did last year, finished first again, and all of that type of stuff. Into the playoffs, but a team like Detroit has an off year, and that's who they get in the first round or something like that. If I'm a Cavaliers fan, I'm concerned that Cleveland get into a series and it's 1-1 and they're going on the road. Oh shit, here we go again. Like everybody that's been through the past failures will still be on that roster, and that's gonna haunt everybody when these next few games come up type shit. Like they need something fresh, bro, to where you approaching these situations and you not looking at this is the same old potentially.
Okay, so let me ask you this then, based on what you said.
Yeah.
If they win another 60 games, doesn't that say their mental makeup is tougher than we give them the credit? Because I think they need to play like that. I think they need to come out this season and like go for 60 wins again. I don't think they need to get cute with this thing and be on some shit like where it's just all about the playoffs. So let's just get 50 wins again. I think they need to try to dominate again.
They are. The East is just not as strong as they need to be. They got the best roster in the Eastern Conference. Well, I mean, the Knicks probably got the best roster in the Eastern Conference, but they wanted to. So they're gonna be like right at the top unless they get like a bunch of crazy injuries. They're gonna be there anyway. Like, remember I said it at the end of last year. I don't know why everybody's so down on Cleveland. We're gonna go through the same shit again next year. If they keep the roster as is, they're gonna be at the top of the East again next year. And they are.
So you got to get 60 wins again, type shit.
Yes. They're getting 60. I don't know if they get past 64 like they did last year. They can get 60. Who they comp? Who they comp in the East? Other than y'all. Seriously. I mean, okay, I take that back. because one of my which I don't know if this is, maybe I ain't getting ahead of myself because Detroit is in it, but Detroit is a serious dark horse, which this is a little foreshadowing when we get down to the team. I think Detroit is a real title contender.
Remember, we'll wait till we get it now.
We'll wait till we get it. We'll wait till we get it. Because like I said, you got to remember, somebody got to make it out of the East. Whether you can see him like actually winning the championship or not, don't confuse me with saying you're a title contender with saying that you can win a championship. Because truth be told is nobody, like we said, the team in this in the Eastern Conference that made it out of the East last year is from this division. Nobody gave them a chance to win a championship. Nobody took them serious all year. Nobody took them serious all playoff run, and they were a quarter away from being NBA champs. You know what I mean? They were title contenders. You know what I mean? It's the same could be. I think Detroit could have a similar run, but we'll touch that when we get to that.
All right, bet.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, who is in the East? Do you see that could stop Cleveland from winning 60 games, barring no injuries? They the only thing that you say they can stop themselves, and that's it.
Yeah, because I'm with you. If they don't need nothing else, they got to be there.
Yeah.
Gotta be there. Donovan Mitchell, he's in your top 10 going into the player ranking. Foreshadow?
No, right outside of it.
All right, we'll go to the next thing then. Because I ain't got no more questions for them. That's really all it boils down to is can Mobley go another level? Does Mobley have to pay the $5 in order for them to get to where they're going? And DeAndre Hunter, is he the third option necessary to get it done if you don't believe Charlotte when the game gets closer to you?
Oh yeah, my thing pretty much is what's going to be different. We already know what the regular season is going to look like when it comes to them. What's going to be different when it comes to April, May, June, the way they hoping to see it. So I don't know. Interesting to see. All right, Indiana. No Tyrese Halliburton, no more Miles Turner. Left the team in free agency this year to join division rival in Milwaukee. We talked about them last week. The championship window closed real quick on their ass. As soon as they opened that window, they opened it, turned around, and was like, yes, fresh air. As soon as they turned their back, boom, that shit shut down on their ass. Like, really quick. And that's sad. If I was a Pacers fan, I'd be low-key depressed. I'm not gonna hold you. But what are you looking for Indiana? Like, what are you looking for?
Is Ben McLemore? I mean, damn. Benedict Mathurin. Is he real? Because he gonna get Carlisle a fucking headache. And he playing for money. Can he average 22, 23 a game?
He'll have to. I think. I'm not gonna say anybody could get it with the attempts, but he's one of them guys that if you give him enough attempts, he could do it. Will it be efficient? I don't think he's a good enough shooter to be like super.
Because I think Nembhard is gonna average like 18 and 8.
I think Nembhard.
I think his defense is gonna fall off because now he got to handle the ball more with no Halliburton.
I think Nembhard is getting ready to.
He could be a borderline all-star.
I won't even about to say borderline. I was really about to say all-star, but I was thinking like, could he like be the leading candidate for? My mind was moving a million miles a minute because I was thinking he could possibly be the leading candidate for most improved. But then I was just kind of trying to think of
that's not crazy because I think he averaged like 10 and 5 last year.
Yeah, because like I don't think he's going. I think he's going to be like 21 a night, 21 ish. With no,
I don't know if he can score. I don't think he finished enough around the paint to be that.
Hey man, I got a lot of faith in Andrew Nembhard. I think Nembhard about to be one of the more like pleasant surprises in the NBA this season.
Yeah, he gonna hoop. Jay Huff from 919
from Durham.
Hey, he gonna be dunking on some motherfuckers out the low.
Jay Huff got a lot of. I remember. I will never forget that shit when I was coaching at Research Triangle Park and or Research Triangle High School. And Jay Huff is from Voyager, from Durham, and we had to play Voyager the first time. And I was just sitting there as a coach. Remember, I'm an opposing coach, an assistant coach on the other end. I'm watching him warm up and watching him warm up. All I could think about, like, yo, he's gonna be an NBA player, bro. This guy's gonna be an NBA player. Like, and sure enough, here we go. He's in the NBA.
And he made it. Yeah, he gonna do the real deal. For the other questions, Nesmith is what it is. TJ McConnell will be in the running for 6th man of the year because he gonna always play how he play. I think they got an identity. I think they got a chemistry that they're gonna roll with. That alone to get them around 40 to 44 wins, as long as they healthy. Because Siakam is a do-it-all Swiss Army knife. They just know who they are. Like, they know who they are. They know how they play. They're not gonna change from that. I just think they're gonna be a team that they're just gonna win more games than people think, simply because of that. Because they got to play Charlotte 4 times. They got to play Washington 4 times. They got to play, Orlando not gonna sweep them. Atlanta not gonna sweep them. They'll split the series with them. They'll beat Chicago 3 out of 4. They'll beat Detroit 2-2. Like, they're gonna fuck around and quietly get 38, 39, 40 wins. So they're gonna be one of the play-in teams just simply because they got an identity, they got a chemistry, and all my life I've never seen Indiana tank. No, they don't even come across their mind. They don't even consider that shit. They don't play them games. They're gonna come out and play, and they crowd is legit. So that alone is just gonna make them a tough night.
My question for them is how important, because you brought up the whole thing. You said they have a chemistry, and like, how different is that going to be with no Miles Turner? Because I thought he was very important to what they did, especially on the defensive end, and being a 5 that could like go out and switch and be mobile. He made it to where the stuff that they did defensively on screen and rolls worked. That's a big loss, bro.
It is, but I think with Siakam there, like I said, Nesmith and them playing guard on the wings. I just think they just got a chemistry, man, that other teams just don't have. They just got it.
Just so
they just got
it. Do you think about why? Do you think Wiseman could like?
Oh, Wiseman done.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, I believe. I'm just saying, like, because different players getting like new players.
He's done. Isaiah Jackson. Well, he had an Achilles too. Mm-hmm. With Jackson, him, and Huff, just get to 30 minutes, and then 18 of the minutes, Siakam will play at the 5.
That's a big difference, bro. Man.
It is, but I just think they play away in a style, and then I think teams gonna take them lightly because Halliburton ain't there. And when you do, it's gonna be too late. You're gonna fuck around and be in a dogfight, and Nembhard and them gonna win more games than people think down the clutch. Don't get it fucked up. I don't think they're gonna be great enough. I just think they're gonna be 38, 44, 40, and 42, something like that.
They got overlooked with Halliburton. I know they're
gonna get overlooked.
They definitely gonna get overlooked without Halliburton, though.
Yeah, people gonna come in there thinking this bull. That's gonna be the night everybody do the load management game and all that bullshit, and fuck around and lose shit, that type of shit. Like TJ McConnell and them ain't gonna give you no victory. They gonna come out and play. You know what I'm saying? They just got an identity and a chemistry that's gonna be real, and they got a real home court. You play 41 games at home. If they go 20, 24, and 17 at home, bro, you ain't got to go nothing but fucking 16 and 25 on the road. Yeah. You get to 40. Yeah, all they got to do is just take care of home and just be decent on the road. Remember, this is the Eastern Conference, man. The fucking 10th seed is going to have 36 wins, some shit like that. Yeah. Like, and I think they can do that. They're going to be in the play. They ain't going to be the team where you're going to look at a team like Toronto or somebody and be like, yo, they got more talent than Indiana, but Indiana just going to come to play more than them teams. They just going to play harder on any given night. They just going to do it. They got a style. They know who they are.
And I still think
plus Matthew been playing for that bread. So I think it's going
to be too. And like I was about to say, I think they keep an all-star with Nembhard. I think Nembhard first time all-star this season. So all right, next team, Milwaukee Bucks, man. Your thoughts on the Milwaukee Bucks? No more Dame. Miles Turner added to the roster. No more.
Brook down number 34, man. If he don't believe he can win around, then what he gonna do? You ain't passed the first round in 3 years. Whether it's your fault or not, whatever the case may be, you ain't mattered in 3 years.
Yeah,
it came time for playoff.
It have been.
You ain't won around in 3 years. And can they win one this year? That's what he has to ask himself come January.
So are we at the point where Giannis is just satisfied with making it to the second round? Like he Donovan Mitchell now?
We can't say that because he ain't been there in 3 years. What I'm saying is right now, you're looking like KG after he won the MVP in 2004. Except you got a title. but you ain't mattered, bro, since then. You've been 30, 12, and 6 for the last 3 years running after the damn chapter, and you ain't won around. Fair, unfair. That's why SGA done passed your ass. That's why people got Luka over you, because Luka done made the finals since then. Jokic now is like a non-conversation for you. Luckily, Embiid got hurt, so you still, got his ass. Tatum, God forbid he'd have went back-to-back last year or some shit. You damn sure would have been like questioning for people. Mm-hmm. The question now just becomes, when you go in that locker room and you see AJ Green and Kerry Trent and Kevin Porter Jr. and the Rollins kid, and you see I forgot the other motherfucker you with, Andre Jackson and Chris Livingston and shit and all that motherfuckers. When you look at these motherfuckers and you get in the best of 7 round 1 and you don't think you can win a round, at some point, that little dad jokes and all that bullshit got to kick in, bro. It got to kick in. All that shit don't mean a motherfucking thing now if you can't win a round, bro.
Okay, I'm with you. What do you think? I don't think they can win a round. I'm looking at their roster right now.
I think Milwaukee did a great job of building the team in this sense.
I don't think they can win a round.
All they did was put shooters around him. They basically said, look, everybody on this court can shoot other than your ass. We got Miles Turner at the 5 that can shoot. Bobby Porter's off the bench that can play the 5 with you can shoot. Like I said, AJ Green and all them guys can shoot the basketball. The only person who's been inconsistent is Kyle Kuzma, but now you bet on him as a competitor and all that bullshit. Hope he comes back.
Kevin Porter too. Kevin Porter.
Yeah, Kevin Porter can shoot. That's what I'm saying. They got all guys that can shoot the basketball. You know what I'm saying? He has to ask himself, can he win some rounds with this shit?
No.
When he plays Cleveland, when he plays New York, but see, that's the thing. Now we got to ask, can you beat Orlando?
That was about to be my.
Can you beat Detroit? See,
who can you
Cleveland, New York. If you lose to one of them, I think he all right in here. Mm-hmm. Question is, if you get in a 3-6 matchup with Atlanta, Detroit, Orlando,
Hawks,
Indiana,
they might can beat the Pacers this year.
That's what he got to ask himself. Can they beat Boston and shit? Shit like that is what he got to ask. That's the shit he got to ask himself. When he suits up and scored 38 points, 17 rebounds, and 8 assists, and they lose to the Portland Trailblazers or some shit, and he goes home, and he say, yo, honey, you're already pregnant, so I can't just nut in you now for the hell of it. Now we done, because he keep knocking her ass up. Then what?
They brought his brother back, too.
That's what I'm saying. So clearly they know he needs a counselor in case shit go left. Mm-hmm. What does he do when this happens? What does he do? Because the rest of the team, because this is the thing. There is no other player on that roster that's a top 50 player in the league. Miles Turner might be top 75, and he number 75 if he is. Might be. You know what I'm saying? So this roster, from an NBA standpoint, Bobby Porter and Miles Turner, his best 2 teammates. Neither one of them motherfuckers is a goddamn top 75 motherfucker. If they are, they 73, 72, 74, 75. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can he win around with this shit is what he got to ask himself. Because the reality of it is, we know you great. We know you going to the hall. We know all this shit. You going to be top 5 in the rankings. All this shit is we already know. It ain't going to mean a goddamn thing when April get here and your ass done in round 1 and you lose 4-2. And we got the same shit next summer. What is Giannis going to do? Is Giannis going to leave? Do Giannis want to go? Don't even waste their time, bro, if you see that shit in January.
That's what my question is. It's just like, what's next with the Giannis saga? What you were saying is pretty much tied into me. It's like, can Giannis look at, or can Giannis see himself winning, or see this team winning around? And it's similar to that, but it's kind of like, what does he do when that doesn't happen?
What you mean when it doesn't happen?
Like, what's next?
He gonna say
is it retirement? Is it because I don't think Giannis is gonna team jump. Giannis is already 30 years old. You know what I'm saying?
What I
don't know. I don't need.
You prime over?
Huh?
You said his prime over?
He's on the downside part of his prime. Those are facts. He's at the age where like he's not getting better physically. Y'all keep looking at LeBron and thinking that shit is normal. And LeBron didn't get better physically.
Okay, but let's say he don't. Fucking prove it.
It's going down.
Prove it. Fucking prove it. If Giannis stay where he at, he's top 5 for the next 5 years. The question is, will it matter? He can't be Dirk Nowitzki after 2011 championship and don't win another round in his career. He can't be that because you just can't be that, bro. You just can't. You just can't do that shit. Like, it's no way you should be cool with it. There's no way. There's no way, bro. There's no way. Imagine me good. Now, the only reason why I can't blow this off completely, I just watched Miles try to make the final. I just seen him do it. Yeah. The problem is he ain't the third best player. He's the second best player.
He's the second best player.
That's the damn problem.
I mean, yeah.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
All right, man. I mean,
and you, Bobby Portis, and Turner can't play together. So the 3 best players can't even play at the same time because none of y'all can play the 3. So, like, and your coach is Doc Rivers. So that don't help shit, nigga. And they don't got a player on their roster under the age of 27, 28 that's worth a fuck to build with for the future. So if you Giannis, you literally got to look in this locker room and say to yourself, can I win around with it? Now, can he win 48, 49 games with this shit? Hell yeah, he can. Because they gonna, like I said, they're going to be able to shoot the ball, and that motherfucker going to be dominant. Mm-hmm. But, nigga, then what? Then what? Because we all know that's what's going to matter. Then what? Yeah. Then what? Bro, you lose a series to Cade Cunningham, Trae Young, Pablo Banchero. Like, this ain't going to fly, bro. It ain't gonna fly, bro.
We kind of similar in like the question.
Yeah, it ain't gonna fly. So that's literally the only question they got. That's it. Because Miles Turner, like I said, he ain't no top motherfucking nothing. I don't even know if he's a top 10 center. I'd have to think on that shit. If he is, he's number 10. God damn it, I have to think on that. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Let's go ahead and move to the next team, the Detroit Pistons. Bring it up because what were they finishing last year? 44-38. I knew that they lost to the Knicks in the first round. I was just trying to remember how I can remember how many games they won. All right, they went 44 games last year. I'm gonna go ahead and just throw this one out there. Cade Cunningham is my pick for MVP. We talked about this off air, so like you know what I'm saying. But just to bring it to the show, he is the guy who I am picking to win 25-26 MVP award. So I have extremely high hopes for the Detroit Pistons. My thing is Cade ready to take that next step? That's just my question. Is he actually ready to take that step that I'm trying to give him right now, which is top 10 player in the league status type shit? So what do you think about Detroit? What's your question?
Okay. We looking at them totally different. Okay, this is what Detroit should do to me. Mm-hmm. They should punt this season. All right, this is what I mean. They need a number 2, bro. Jalen Duren ain't it. Tobias, he cool, but put it like this. Azar Thompson, they treating you like you fucking Rick Steiner, the Scott Steiner. Marty Jannetty, the goddamn Shawn Michaels. Big boy, the Andre 3000. They just act like you just the other nigga in the tag team, bro. Hey, listen, bro. It's time to say fuck your brother and show you that nigga, bro. Like, it's time, bro.
That's why I was going to let you finish, but I was like,
listen, bro, you need to make this personal, bro. Yeah. Because they giving a me all this love like you ain't the same type of athlete, you ain't the same type of whatever, and y'all both got the same weakness. Neither one of you motherfuckers can shoot. But some reason he getting love and you just looked at like, man, what the fuck else? So you need to fix that, for one. And Detroit, y'all need to give him every goddamn rep possible. Him, Ron Holland, Jaden Ivey. Y'all need to find out between them 3 who number 2, the Cade. And if none of them 3 is it, you need to go get that motherfucker.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I think they potentially got it too.
No, but that's the thing. Cade, at worst, to be the top 15 player right now.
Yeah.
Right now. So now, you need the next guy. Jalen Duren ain't it.
No, I agree with you. I just don't think he's the
now. Ron Holland might be the second best scoring talent on the team. The problem is he played the same goddamn position as fucking Tobias Harris. But if you want to win right now, you need to play Tobias 35 minutes a night. But that's why I'm saying
well last year. Tobias was one of the reasons why there was.
That's what I'm saying. We're in agreement there.
Well last year.
So, but you need to find out the next guy. So how do you do that? Because between Thompson, Holland, and Ivy, one of them got to come off the bench. I think it needs to be Ivy.
No, I agree with you on that.
But the problem is Ivy don't want to hit it. Ivy wants $35 million a year. He on that Jonathan Kuminga shit. He wants these touches and he looks. So, but I mean, your best shooter
come off the bench and still like get your looks and your touches.
But you don't get $35 million. You get $20 million instead. That's the problem. And then the way y'all won was letting Beasley come out and fire. Which Duncan Robinson could do that, but guess what that means? That's less touches for Thompson and Holland.
Well, Detroit to be not a high usage guy anyway, like so he's just gonna be used to the same way. He's not gonna shoot as much as Malik Beasley is, so it'll be a little bit because Malik Beasley takes some wild fucking shots. Duncan don't do that shit. His shot selection is way better than Malik Beasley's.
Yeah, but what I'm saying to you is it don't need to be. He need to be taking 10 threes a game the same way.
No,
if they try to duplicate last year,
it'll just. Okay, I'm not saying that he's gonna take less. It's gonna be the same amount. 5 of them is just you just not gonna have them 5 what the fuck threes from Duncan that you get from Malik Beasley.
Ball. How does Duncan play unless you punt this season?
I don't think I think the Pistons could win 50 games, right around at 48 to 50 games.
Yeah, but when the playoffs come, when the playoffs come, one of them 3 guys I named got to be that next guy.
I'm with you. I'm not.
But how do you develop that without saying Harris? We just can't play you the same. Duncan Robinson, we can't give you the Beasley role.
I mean, you let it play out. Like to answer your question, I think the next guy is Ausar Thompson. He's just got to do exactly what you're saying. Take not the negative pub that he's getting, but the positive pub that only his brother is getting, and use that as fuel. Ausar Thompson is the next guy. He's that guy that could take a different level. That can hit a different level.
But do you think he's a better scoring talent than Ron Holland?
Scoring talent? No.
Don't you need that?
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, I would view that as Ryan Holland capitalizing on him as break glass in case of emergency type shit. If Ausar is not panning out to be what I think he need to be, then we can pivot and trying to feature him and give him.
That's my problem. You picking. I don't want to pick. Put one at the 3 and put the other one at the damn 4 and tell Tobias 6th man of the year, man.
Well, that's cool. I don't got a problem with that. And Tobias,
but Detroit will because Detroit will because they won 44 games for the first time and have the long, and they don't want to fuck up what got them there. That's why I'm saying to me they need to punt the season.
I don't think they looking at it like that, but I think like they could go to Tobias and say exactly what you're saying. Look, bro, thank you for what you did. We not like turning our back on you, but we trying to help these guys reach a different level. Tobias would be cool with that. I would trust him to follow suit with that more than like you saying coming to Jaden Ivey, a younger guy that wants to get paid, that's trying to establish his name in the league, that is just thinking on a whole completely different type of time than what Tobias Harris is on. Tobias would do that with no problem, I think. Detroit getting to be dangerous as shit, bro.
I see. Okay, does Ivy start? Does Ivy start or Duncan?
Huh?
Does Ivy or Duncan start?
Duncan, of course, you need the shooting.
That's I don't know, bro.
What the fuck?
What I'm saying, I don't know.
That's a no-brainer.
Listen, bro. I'm just telling you, I don't know, bro.
Floor spaces, bro. There's no way you're not gonna put one of the better floor spaces in the NBA out there with him.
Hey, bro, I don't know what the fuck they got in plan for this shit with Detroit.
I know I don't like do some shit like that. Start damn Ivy over Duncan, then they need to fire the damn coach or the GM or somebody need to lose their fucking job if that's what they think the answer is. So you're gonna have 3 non-shooters out there.
I'm just saying. Some got to shake, man. Some got to shake, man. They need to punt this season.
Detroit can make the finals. I think they. I mean, like they're a dark horse. They're outside dark horse for me. I'm not
they Undertaker in the casket, man. They dead as a motherfucker.
I think Detroit could finish 3rd in the East, bro. Like Detroit
I don't trust the rotation, bro.
Wild season, bro. I'm talking about like Detroit could be what not necessarily with Indiana. Let me see. Houston, maybe. What Houston was. To where Houston people thought that it was gonna be good, but nobody thought it was gonna be second seed in the West type good. Detroit can be that this year. Like, damn, Detroit got 53 wins. They second in the East. That's what Detroit could be. That's why I'm like, how the fuck could you punt the season when I think that they potentially could represent the East in the finals? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But
bro, I don't.
Very interesting to see how.
So who they second best player?
Who is it now, or like who should it be in theory?
Okay,
right now it's Tobias Harris.
And you telling me 2 seed with Tobias Harris second best player?
But in theory, no, yeah, but listen, Tobias Harris was their second best player last year, and they won 44 games. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, 55, man.
That's why I asked you in theory, who should it be? In theory, it should be Asura Thompson.
Listen, bro.
That's why I said who is
you agreeing with my point without doing it. Like, that's my issue.
Yeah.
You need to see what Azure is, because quite frankly, we don't really know.
Yeah,
we got a great idea, but we don't know because he don't play 30 minutes a night or none of that shit, and he don't take 12, 15 shots a game.
And that's what I'm saying. He do not get the leash that his brother getting. That shit is wild to me because they are like the same. I mean, I'll take that back. They're not really the same type of player. I think Amin is a little bit better playmaker. They got the same type of tools.
Right.
And
I'm
make the same
saying
decision.
if you Detroit, you need to find out exactly what he is. Him, Holland, and Ivy. Which means Isaiah Stewart, Tobias Harris, Duncan Robinson. We sorry. Like they got Curtis LeVert on the team.
Yeah.
If Curtis LeVert playing, you know what that means for Thompson, right? He gonna be playing 20 minutes a night instead of 34.
Karis LeVert is one of them guys that it just depends on. Like, he's no different than a guy like Malik Beasley, a little bit more different than Jordan.
But what I'm saying is, like, if you try to win right now,
we playing you. If you don't got it tonight, this is your 10-minute night.
That's how you thinking. If you trying to win right now, a coach gonna go with Karis LeVert as a 10-year vet dude over Thompson. He just is.
Nah, man.
He gonna go with him over Ivy. That's what I'm saying. Listen, if Detroit want to win 48 games again, they can't because they got the vets and shit to do it. What I'm saying is, if they want to be dangerous in the playoffs, one of them 3 young boys need to come on, and I think it needs to be Thompson.
We agree,
but I think Ron Holland got the tools to be the second best offensive player on the team. But they got to give him the reps to find out what it is. The problem is, Cade Cunningham done made All-NBA already. And Detroit done fucked around. It was a game of, a bounce away or 2 from beating the Knicks in the first round. So now they got a different mindset than what they should have. Mm-hmm. They jumped the gun a year early because Beasley played out his fucking mind, and then Cunningham entered the conversation. I don't think they thought he was going to enter this fast.
Mm-hmm.
To me, they should punt this season.
Yeah,
and find out with the young boys.
Tripping, bro.
That's what they should do. That's what they should do to me.
We don't agree on that. We do the show, so I'm
okay,
sure.
So let me ask you this: if they play Atlanta or Orlando in a series right now, and they lose that series, is that a disappointing season to you?
Atlanta.
If they play anybody other than Cleveland and New York in round 1 and lose that series, is that a disappointing season?
The expectations, it would be the expectations that I have. I'm sure they got the same expectation. That should be viewed as a disappointment if they lose to anybody
other than New York and Cleveland.
Then the Knicks or the Cavs, yeah.
Let's see, and I don't think they
should be viewing themselves as we are potentially at the top of the East, like we in that top of the East class, and we need to be discussed as so. And if we lose, need to be the one of them classes and our teams in the top of the East class.
So the coach job borderline be on the line.
I mean, that just come with it, yeah.
Okay. And see, me, I don't think they should be looked at that way.
Who they coach?
I think they're going to do that.
Coach is Bickerstaff, right? Bickerstaff, they coach?
Yes.
JB Bickerstaff, yeah.
Yes.
Besides, this shit is a carousel. I'd be hard to keep up with who the hell is coaching who.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. We're gonna revisit this. I got Cade, like I said, in mind, which we'll talk about that too at the end of this. But let's just go ahead and get to Chicago. I don't want to spend too much time on the Bulls because this is the one team in the division that's not playing for nothing. No real direction. So my question about the Bulls is, are you gonna free Kobe White? And if so, well, I guess that question would be sent it for somebody else. But my main thing I want to know is, will Kobe White become available? Because I think Kobe White just have a player that can help a real contender. The Bulls, like I said, no direction, going nowhere. He's one of those guys that's not good enough to stay on a team or like get you out of the position you are in, which is a bottom feeder. But he's good enough to, like I said, help a contender. Like if he's in the right situation, he just ain't in the wrong situation. So that's just the only thing I want to know about Chicago.
Okay.
Also, is this the year Buzelis gets like real reps?
Okay, we'll hold on Buzelis because I'm with you on that. Let's get back to Kobe. Let's get back to Kobe. Yeah. Okay. How do you think Kobe White views himself?
That's a tough question. I mean, because naturally he's got.
Meaning, I'm gonna give you an example of what I mean.
Yeah.
Let's say the Lakers say, "No, I don't want to use the Lakers. I don't want to use the Lakers. Let's say Dallas say, "Yo, man, we need you to do some innings for Clay and Kyrie, but you can't start here. You probably want $30 million a year, man, but we'll give you about 17, 18. I know you just averaging 22 points a game and shit, and you probably gonna average 22, 23 a game for the Bulls again. But nigga, we just need you to eat innings for us until we get to certain parts of the season or well, like basically Kyrie needs some rest or Clay needs some rest. Boom, boom, boom. Do you think Kobe White would sign up for something like that? Or he'd rather go to the Brooklyn Nets, get his $35 million a year, and let that motherfucker fly?
That's why the reason why I was about to say this is a tough question, because Kobe, if you know anything about Kobe, we from the state of North Carolina. Kobe been a bucket getter his whole life. Kobe ain't never been a system guy. Like never. Even at North Carolina, that's the closest he was. But he had full reins of that offense. He had full control of that offense in North Carolina. Like he was pretty much had the green light to do whatever he wanted to do with the ball. Ball was always in his hand. Kobe White is not a system player, bro. He's just not. He's just not. So I don't know how Kobe would respond. I think Kobe would rather take his $35 million and play for the Brooklyn Nets.
Okay, so I'm saying that to say, why would you touch him in a trade then?
As a team, you don't give. It's kind of like you hear a guy like you a team and you getting ready to draft a prospect and you hear a prospect say, "I don't want to work out for this team," and I don't care. Like if I think you can help us, I'm taking you, bro. You're playing.
Remember, he's a free agent coming up. That's a part of this conversation. Mm-hmm. And when you average 22, 23 a night, it's a certain amount of money you expect to get.
I mean, you trading. Yeah, you trading, so you got to give a little to give. Like, you just bargain so you don't kill yourself over draft trading for a potential free agent. But he can help you. He can help your team. Like,
we don't disagree. But how
does Orlando could benefit from having him on the roster, bro?
But he wouldn't start.
No, that's why can he be cool with that? Where I said that scenario that you use, if you make Orlando that team, that's because that's a guy like they need his skill set. He still wouldn't start, but they could benefit from his skill set.
But they also can't give him the money he wants.
Nah, they can't.
That's what I'm saying. For example, would you rather pay him 30 or get Cam Thomas 18?
I'd rather pay 30 to Kobe White.
I don't know.
I would.
I don't know.
It's more money.
I don't think Kobe can be bro. Kobe on Detroit right now, what we just talked about, would be perfect. Because he might he Malik Beasley. Mm-hmm. But Malik Beasley did this for $6-7 million last year. Mm-hmm. Kobe nah, bro. I'm
what did Kobe average?
22 a night last year, bro.
Because I'm about to bring Kobe numbers.
Bro. Listen, bro, he's not trying to hit it.
I'm familiar with Kobe to play. I know what he can do. Kobe was 20 a night, 20, 3.7 rebounds, right on the floor, 4.5 assists, 45 from the floor. What is shooting three?
That's $30 million a night in this NBA.
37 from three. Yeah.
That's $30 million a year in this NBA.
Yeah.
That's what he's looking to get, bro. Like that's. bro, Milwaukee, he'll be the second best player in Milwaukee right now.
Nah,
if you Milwaukee, do you get this motherfucker $30 million a year and tell Giannis this the nigga we going to war with right here? I mean, honestly, that's the situation we in right now with this motherfucker.
That's making it. It's kind of diminishing him, and like you coming to like I don't know, because
bro, that's how real this is, bro.
I don't want to make Coby White. Like I said, I started this saying, I was like, are y'all gonna free him because he a guy that can help somebody, bro? I believe in Coby White. As hard as that is for me, y'all see this behind me. It is really hard for me to give a former Tar Heel any type of praise, but Coby White is a really good basketball player, bro.
He is, but how does he view himself?
Basketball player.
But how does he view himself? Will determine can you fuck with him?
He viewed himself as Coby White from Goldsboro. Coby White from Goldsboro want to put it up.
Okay, so for example, would you rather have him or trade for Malik Monk?
Trade for Malik Monk.
Would you rather have him or go get CJ McCollum for a year?
I'd rather have CJ. Or wait, are you talking about teams that's adding playoff pieces?
Yeah, because that's how you got to look at this. Because like you said, he can't bring a bottom feeder up.
No, he can't.
So if you a bottom team, ain't no point looking at Coby White. Mm-mm. The only team should be looking at Coby White is a team that can look him in the eye and say, "Look, man, if you want to win, you gotta be a 6-man."
Kind of death row.
But the problem is you gotta make 6-man money. You gotta make 6-man money. And he's not looking at that shit. Alexander Walker just got what, 18 a year from Atlanta?
Yeah. That's
about what he should be getting to be a 6-man. But he like, nah, nigga, I'm 20-something a night after starter. I need that Tyler Hero bread. I need that 30 a year. I need that Jordan Poole shit. I need that 30 a year, man. I need that.
Yeah, man.
Chicago don't want to give it to him. That's why they ain't done it.
Problem is, I don't think he could hit another level. Like, remember how I used to talk about Tyler is this right now, but Tyler could be 25 a night, and y'all thought I was crazy some shit. I don't know if Coby could be 25 a night.
But he got it for it.
Yeah, that for sure. I don't think he can hit another level. I think he right around a 20. I think he maybe can max out 22.
Right. We're in agreement.
Maybe.
But we also know that he should be a 6-man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it should be. But he ain't trying to hear that shit.
He ain't trying to hear that. He thinking like
if you Milwaukee, you rather have him over Kevin Porter, Cole Anthony, and that Rollins motherfucker right now. Yeah. Problem is you got to get that motherfucker 35 a year to do it. Because he gonna say, not these niggas, not these motherfuckers, not this right here.
Crazy Brody.
Yeah.
I don't know. What you so what you
I'm with you on Boo Sellers. Boo Sellers, the way you looking at Boo Sellers,
yeah,
is how I'm looking at Ron Holland and Isaiah Thompson.
I see where you at.
The problem is Chicago don't got a Cade Cunningham. They got Josh Giddey.
Yeah.
Which he's a good basketball player, but he's not at that top 15 range, and he's not gonna him and Vucevic ain't gonna put you in no situation where you. But the crazy thing is they still won like 38, 39 games, whatever the shit was. I forgot. Just you know what I'm saying. Like they do better than people think.
Oh yeah, they like playing. Every single team in this division was playoff or play-in bound. Whole division.
Yeah,
division ain't no loser. Yeah. I mean, the Bulls had a losing record, but
they played tough though.
They lost in the play-in. Yeah,
they played tough though. That's what I'm saying. I don't. I mean,
I don't know. I'm really high on Buzelis, man. So I'm excited to see how he performs. See what type of leap he can take because I think Buzelis got some real fucking tools, bro.
Does Vucevic get bought out?
If they, I think that finally happens this year.
You got the Bulls decided to say, "Fuck it, you just get the hell off the roster."
Yeah, because I don't think that they're gonna be able to like.
They're not gonna trade him for nothing.
No,
so just
I don't think they're gonna be able to move him. I don't know, like I don't know. They probably it really depends on it because they still teeter-tottering around play-in range. They don't buy them out as long as they still remaining like relatively competitive.
But they just refuse to take, huh?
Yeah, they refuse that shit. I think it's like
they just refuse, right?
Important, like I don't know, like it's weird, bro. Just suck. for a year,
Just
bro.
suck, get over it, right?
My team in the same boat, bro. Like, why you? This year we're gonna be a little too good to do that. But last year we had, y'all know how I feel. The Bulls, I really wanted the Bulls to beat us. Like, you could have just did us a fucking favor, bro, by winning the play-in game against Miami. No,
Keep it moving.
Like, it is what it is, bro.
Yeah, I don't know how to view Kobe White. I really don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know because, like you said, he's a good ball player, but I just don't know how to view him. I don't know.
All right. To round it off with the division, man. Who's the most anticipated rookie that you're looking for in this division?
And I just want to watch. Honestly, bro, I don't think they got one.
I got one. So you want me to give you mine?
Yeah.
Mine is Tyrese Proctor. For personal reasons, of course, I'm a Duke fan, so it's a homer shit. But
Okay.
I think Tyrese Proctor got some real tools that could put him on the floor. And I didn't want to like say it earlier because we was leading into the Darius Garland shit, and I ain't want it to run it over. But he is the type of player that Cleveland really need. He got the size. He guard up, and guard the wing and both guard positions.
Okay. Well, let's go there. Let's go there. I got time.
Go ahead.
Who played more minutes this season? Him or Lonzo Ball? That injury prone motherfucker.
Tyrese Proctor.
Play more minutes than Lonzo Ball?
Because of what you just said. That injury prone motherfucker.
Man.
Tyrese Proctor got a real shot, bro. And like a second rounder, like normally you wouldn't look at a second rounder like as like having an opportunity, but like Tyrese Proctor got like I said, the size, the defense, the shooting, play without the basketball. That matters.
Those kids who look at rankings, Proctor got the number one player on Sports Illustrated out the league. Imani Bates looking for a job.
Hey, listen, that's why
I'm saying that motherfucker looking for a job.
Learning how to play a role matters, bro. That shit matters. But like the irony,
Proctor got that motherfucker looking for a job. You hear me?
That shit matters, bro.
Yeah, because Detroit don't got a rookie. I don't give a fuck to see. Milwaukee damn sure ain't got one. Indiana ain't. Yeah.
Mine is Tyrese Proctor. So I'm interested to see if he can actually crack the row.
Yeah, so Jared Walker should play from Houston a couple years ago. Mm-hmm. And the Bulls ain't got ain't one. Tyrese Proctor it is then shit. Yeah.
All right. Awards candidates, like who's the most likely to win some MVP? Depoy, you already let y'all know who I think is going to win the MVP is coming from this division. This case.
Okay, the best MVP case will be Giannis only because 30, 12, and 6 on 60% field goal percentages just ain't no normal shit.
Giannis will have to do some incredible shit to win another MVP because honestly, right now it's just
numbers he already have. Yeah. Milwaukee would have to finish what you saying Detroit should do. Yeah. If Milwaukee finished third with 54 wins, because like I said, they got enough shooting to do this. Mm-hmm. If they go 54-28, finish third in the East, and Cleveland, New York, OKC do what they do, and then Denver do what they do, Giannis gonna be viewed as he carried these motherfuckers to 54 wins. Yeah, that's the case. Giannis will win the MVP. So Giannis will be the best candidate for the MVP. Mm-hmm. So it'll be Giannis. Giannis won. Cade 2, Mitchell 3. Siakam could get some votes if he gets Indiana to 45 and 37, but he won't make the official final ballot. But he will get votes. He will get like top 10 finish votes if he could do like a 45 and 37 kind of thing for Indiana. And Carlisle would be in the running for coach of the year, all that type of shit.
I agree. Rank the best 5 players in the division.
Best 5 in the division. Giannis, Mitchell, Cunningham is top 3. Siakam is 4. The 5th spot. Woo. Oh, Mobley. I'm sorry, Mobley. Yeah, that's top 5. Garland's out. Kobe White's honorable mention. Yeah, that's best 5. Best 5. That might be one of the best 5 in the whole goddamn league. Shit.
That's kind of.
Yeah, Mobley, Greek, Cunningham, Mitchell, and that's the 5. That's 5.
You got Cunningham over Mitchell.
I would debate that on my list. I'm gonna put it out there. Yeah, that's one of my. I'm still debating on it. My 21 through 50 is done.
Oh, word. Okay.
It's my top 20. I'm still fucking with. That's one of the ones I'm having a tough one with. Cunningham and your boy Cunningham and Mitchell. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you.
I agree with that order too. I like, you know what I mean. No point to go.
Yeah.
So how do the teams finish this year? Remember, I bring it up so you can see how they finished last year. Anything changes?
Cleveland's one for sure. Cleveland's one for sure. Man, Detroit shouldn't finish second, man, but Giannis got to look at that locker room and say, fuck y'all. But if he plays 70 games, he got to win about 48 of them bitches. So I'm going to pick Giannis over the better teams. So I'm going to say Milwaukee second.
Oh, okay.
Detroit third, Indiana 4, Chicago 5. That's what I'm going to say.
I'm going to go with Cleveland. I want Browse. I kind of want to say Detroit. I really do. Detroit is second. I'm gonna go with Cleveland.
Arby.
Wait. Where will we betting second? Detroit over Milwaukee.
Yeah, second best record in the division. That's it. It just won't be Detroit. It'll be Milwaukee. If Indiana does it instead of them two, then don't need nobody win. It got to be one of the teams we pick.
Detroit and Milwaukee.
Yeah, Milwaukee. Who get a better record between Milwaukee and Detroit is what we bet.
Let's do it. I got Detroit. I got Detroit over Milwaukee. I'm trying to debate.
Okay.
I want to have Detroit over Cleveland.
All right, I got Milwaukee.
It's going to be over Milwaukee. I got Detroit over Milwaukee for sure.
All right, I got Milwaukee. All right, bet.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go Cleveland. I'm gonna
First
go
better deal. All right, both.
Milwaukee.
Yeah, flip that
Cleveland,
bitch.
Detroit, Milwaukee, and then Indiana and Chicago. That's my order.
Yeah, flip that bitch. Flip it, motherfucker.
All right, man. We'll finish it up on that, man. You got anything else you want to get off your chest, man, before we get on up out of here?
Cleveland top 6 lock. Milwaukee's a top 6 lock. And Detroit. So 3 of the top 6 locks will come out of this division.
I agree.
That's my bold take for the division. I think Milwaukee and Detroit would be top 6 locks. Now I think they're gonna be 5 and 6. So it's gonna be one. It's gonna be 2 5 and 6 or 1 5 and 6. And I think Indiana will make the play-in.
I think either Detroit or Cleveland is gonna represent the East in the finals this year. One of them two.
Disrespecting my boys.
I don't think neither one of them will be able to beat the team who I think is going to represent the West. But I think one of them two will be the Eastern Conference representative in the finals this year. Detroit, Cleveland. All right, man. So that's it, man. Y'all make sure that y'all like and subscribe to this content, which I probably should have told y'all this at the beginning of the show, but y'all know how I rock. If you not new to this show, you know I'm gonna tell your ass in the last couple minutes of the show. But y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe, follow the socials, Pro Am Pod on TikTok, Pro Am Pod Talk on Twitter, and Professional Amateurs Podcast on Instagram. Also, if you are just listening to us on Google or Apple Podcasts, you can follow us on Professional Amateurs 919. Got to include the 919 on YouTube. That's the YouTube page. If nothing else, for my man Courtney, thank y'all one more time for locking in. We catch y'all next time. We out.
I've been ballin'. All I do is dream of rings. Teamwork make the dream work in the scheme of things. Stay tuned in. Television, TV screen. Take charge. I don't flop a lean. Try hard, can't stop a thing. Like Caitlin Clark, Mike Shoot from the logo. Ma, this really number photo. I fight clean, no low blow.